Hey guys, welcome to Ask Greg Burgess. Today, I'd like to talk to you about bunt coverages. They can be very confusing. I'm hoping to simplify those coverages a little bit for you right now. Coaches have all kinds of names for their coverages. A lot of them like numbers, 3-1-2, 6-4-3, 1-1-2, whatever they may be. Some like colors, they call them green, blue, yellow. Some like names, Deborah, Danny, David. Those are all D names. But the point is they come with all different names throughout the course of your life. And most years you have a different coach. And anytime you have a new coach, they're going to have different names for those bunt coverages. And quite honestly, even when I was, a freshman, sophomore in high school, it could get pretty confusing. So hopefully today we can kind of clean that up a little bit. I can simplify that for you and kind of bring it back down to just a fundamental level. All right, now I understand coaches are trying to do these wheel plays. They're trying to do, crash everybody, crash their second baseman in to cover a bunt. We're not going to cover any of that in this video. I'm just going to try to lay a foundation for you so that you can better understand what's going on the field as things are happening. All right, the first thing you need to understand that there are 8, count them, 8 basic coverages, and all of your coverages are based primarily off where your base runners are. So let's go over them. You have bases empty, you have bases loaded, a runner on first, a runner on second, runner on third, first and second, second and third, first and third. Those are 8 coverages. So as you can see, based on where your runners are, that's going to be your coverage. Now, the second thing you need to understand that in the fundamental pieces of this is that only 2 of those coverages are your third baseman staying back and your first baseman charging. So 6 out of 8 is the same exact coverage, and that's where your third baseman charges and your first baseman stays back. Okay? Anytime your third baseman charges, the pitcher will cover the other line on the bunt, and anytime the first baseman charges, the pitcher will cover his opposite line, which in this case would be the third base line on a bunt. So 6 out of 8 of them, and the third baseman is charging. 2 out of 8, the third baseman is staying. Those 2 are with a runner on second, not on third, and with a runner on first and second, not on third. Everything else, the third baseman is coming to field that bunt. So if you think about third base is unoccupied and second base is occupied. That happens in 2 of those 8 scenarios. And those are the times where the third baseman will have to stay home at his bag and the first baseman will have to charge. Going just a little bit deeper into this, just so that we can kind of expound and compound on just these base fundamental coverages. If your third baseman is staying, obviously he's taking third base. Your shortstop then will have to cover second. Your second baseman will cover first. It's just like a big wheel, right? If your first baseman is staying, then your second base, that base is taken by the first baseman. Your second baseman will go to second base. Your shortstop will then cover third as your third baseman crashes. And obviously your pitcher takes the opposite line. All right, that's it. It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. I hope that explained it very well for you. I hope that kind of simplifies it over time. Your coach can call those coverages whatever he wants to. They can change names. They can change colors. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you understand that there's 8 coverages. 6 of them are exactly the same. If you know your job, you know the job of everybody else around you, and you can cover a bunt. Anytime there's a bunt, make sure you make an out, right? If I'm a coach, I'm telling my team, and I tell my team, hey, if they bunt, we make an out. We may not get the lead runner, but we make an out. All right. In future videos, we'll go over a few extra bunt coverages where both corners might crash, or we might run a wheel play, or some of those more complicated coverages. But right now, we just wanted to cover those fundamental coverages. I hope this video was good for you. I hope you got something valuable on it. Out of it. Feel free to follow me on social media. I'll put the link down for my Patreon account in the description. Go ahead and check that out if you want to support me and continue getting these videos. Thank you again. Hope you have a great day. Take care.